Previously on One Life to Live.
It's yours. I couldn't. No, please, I insist.
Oh my gosh, there's a rule here she never developed.
When she said you.
That you were just exactly like Colin, only you were better at hiding it.
That was Chad. Just wanted to tell me you got a date for the concert Saturday.
Who's he bringing?
Be afraid. Very afraid.
Okay. What did the lights go out all of a sudden? Hey.
Hey.
What brings you here?
I have something to tell you.
Yeah? What's that? How kind I am? How smart and thoughtful and sensitive?
Actually, how very wrong you are.
Knock.
Hi.
Hey.
Hi.
Where's the doc?
Oh, I'm not sure, Hank. What are you doing here?
Well, Troy, he's my expert witness for the Downey case. I'm dropping off some forensic files that he needed.
Oh, right.
So,
So,
is that for you or him?
it's for him. Thank you for a wonderful morning.
Really? So, is he that good?
Went bike riding, and then he took me to the gym.
You went bike riding, and you went to the gym.
Yes, I did.
Ah, I get it. So now you gotta clog the man's arteries and kill him just to get even, huh?
No. No, it's a thank you. It happens to be my very favorite dessert. One of them.
And you're willing to share it? Oh, Nora, you got it bad.
Well, no, it's a thank you. That's...
Nora, please, I don't believe this. You're tongue-tied. Are you in love with Troy?
So you come here to gloat, Troy? Ah, go ahead. Seems to be a popular pastime among Landview's privileged classes these days.
I didn't come here to gloat, Lindsay.
Then what do you want?
It's not what I want, Lindsay. It's what you want. And what you're never gonna get.
Look, you got an A2.
All right.
Thank you, Professor Reynolds. What a relief.
Of course, you really earned that A. I only got it because Professor Reynolds is seeing Antonio.
I bet Shauna's sorry she ever started that rumor.
Forget Shauna. It's time to celebrate.
Hey, guys. Are we still set for the concert in Philly tonight?
Hey, I'm psyched.
Oh, me too. It's supposed to be a great show.
Yeah, that's what everyone's saying. You know what? I bet you I can sell those tickets for double of what I got them for.
Don't you dare.
Natalie's really psyched, too.
You bringing Natalie?
Yes. I knew that if I kept after her long enough, she would have to see my finer points eventually.
All right, man. That's great.
You are really freaking me out. What are you talking about? What should I be so afraid of?
Well, now, I don't want to alarm you unduly.
Excuse me, you just said I need to be very, very afraid. What?
Please, listen to me, okay?
Sorry.
All right. The situation here is not good for you.
What situation? What are you talking about?
Rex, living here in this house, it is not desirable.
But Rex is my brother. I mean, I don't care that he didn't live with me growing up or that we don't have the same genes. I mean, he's still my brother.
Okay. You know what? Let me explain, all right? See, it's not really Rex that I'm so concerned about, not Rex himself.
What?
Natalie, it's you that I'm so worried about.
Why?
Oh, my dear daughter. I am so terribly afraid that you're losing your mind.
Hey.
What's up?
Natalie's in talking to Mrs. Davidson. I talked to her earlier.
Is there a problem?
So, you want to get along?
Yeah.
Cool. Stay out of my way.
Rex. Problem?
Yeah, there is a problem. A big one, and maybe you can help.
If I were losing my mind, I would have done it by now. I think I'm pretty safe.
No, actually, that didn't come out quite right.
Well, that's good to hear.
Yes, no, I'm just very concerned about what I have seen.
And what you've seen is, what, me losing my mind?
Oh, no. You know what? Let me start from scratch here. I don't know if you're aware of this, but in the past, I suffered from a truly horrible illness called dissociative identity disorder. It's also known by the initials DID. Some people call it multiple personalities or the Sybil syndrome. You know?
Yeah, no, I know. And I mean, it's very weird. I'm sure it was pretty awful.
Oh, it was much worse than awful. Oh, much worse. You lose time. Okay, you find yourself in a strange place with strange people. You have absolutely no idea how you got there.
Yeah, I guess I can identify with that, but I mean, you're okay now, right?
Oh, gracious, yes. Thank heavens, yes. No, all my personalities were integrated years ago, and I am completely cured.
Oh, good, I'm glad. So what does this have to do with me?
Natalie, honey, sit down. We need to talk. Mental illness can run in families.
Right.
I don't even know how I'm going to say this. Natalie, I have seen certain signs that you are on the verge of splitting into separate personalities. Hank!
Hold, I'm sorry, listen, I take it back. It's none of my business, Nora. Well, you know, look, I'm your friend.
Yes, the best. The truth is, yes, I do. I have feelings for Troy. Deep feelings. Oh, who the hell am I kidding? I think I'm falling in love with the man.
Never knew that a simple dessert could reveal so much, huh?
I think it's a big mistake, don't you?
No. He seems like a good guy. Unlike his brother.
Oh, he's nothing like his brother, that's for sure.
You know, Troy, he really went after the truth for you.
Oh, yeah, I sure did. If it wasn't for him, Lindsay would still be walking around among the free.
And as for me, I couldn't be happier that he nailed her.
Me too.
What you did for you, Nora.
And his brother, too, don't forget. Set the record straight.
He did it for you, Nora.
I guess.
Which means he's got some pretty strong feelings about you, too. Now, of course, I don't really know the man that well.
Right. Hank, when we were first getting to know each other, we took a lot of time, didn't we?
Well, I don't know about that. Seems to me we met one day, the next day we were married, and before you know it, we had one beautiful daughter.
Yeah, well, you're not being any help for me.
Where's this coming from, Nora?
Oh, I don't know. When I was at the gym earlier with Troy.
Ah, yeah. After the bike ride.
Yeah. Well, there are a couple things that I learned about him there. One of them is that every woman in Landview or Spandex eyes him, and he doesn't even notice. That's one thing. And the second thing is I learned I don't really know that much about him. I mean, I know some things. I mean, I know about his time that he went to Africa, and I know that he collects stamps, and...
Wait a minute. The man collects stamps?
It's a very interesting hobby.
Hey, no judgments. I just want to be clear.
He collects stamps, okay?
Okay.
But the one thing that I didn't... Well, I mean, it's... I don't know. Those are external things, you know? They're not internal things. And I just... He doesn't ever really go into his past, you know? Not very deeply.
With you? No. I mean, of course not. And he never will, Nora.
Why don't you tell me, Troy, what I want that I'm not going to get? Sunday stroll in the park, maybe. Some time with my kids. Get dressed up, wear some high heels, little makeup.
You know what you want, Lindsay. You want to cause problems for Nora and me.
I wish you and Nora nothing but the best.
Is that why you called me a few weeks ago? Is that why you said those things to Nora when she ran into you here?
Ran into me here? Nora came here and set it up so that she would meet me. Besides, I didn't tell her anything but the truth. That she would be sorry that she got involved with you.
I didn't come here to listen to your lies, Lindsay. I came here to warn you to stop harassing Nora.
Yeah, that's so easy for me.
Look, Lindsay, you may be in prison, but somehow you seem to manage the occasional unsupervised phone call.
Well, I do have all of the comforts of home here.
Don't do it again. I didn't report you last time because I didn't want to make things any harder for you here.
Well, that's very thoughtful of you.
If you do it again, I will report you. Is that clear? That's all I have to say to you.
How long do you think that you can hide it, Troy? How long do you think that you can hide from Nora who you really are? And what you've done?
No problem, lady. I know exactly where this is. Get you there in a few minutes. If you ask me, he'll be real happy to see you.
So Natalie's finally giving you a chance, huh? What can I say? I'm totally irresistible. If you say so. Of course. On the other hand, it is just a concert and we are double dating, but, you know, it's a start. No, man, it's great. We're gonna have a blast. Right, Jen?
Hold on, Jen. You've got it totally wrong about me and Christian.
I don't think so.
I am not chasing after him.
No, you're just draped all over him every time I turn around.
We're friends.
Stay away from him. Yeah. Yeah, it's gonna be great.
What did I miss?
Christian, excuse me. Could I have a minute of your time?
Sure.
Go ahead.
Yeah. I was hoping your grades would be posted.
Well, that is what I want to talk to you about.
That doesn't sound too good. I guess I didn't get that A, huh?
Well, not only did you not get the A, I'm afraid I'm going to have to give you an F.
Okay, I'll bite. What am I wrong about?
Death.
Oh, thanks so much for keeping them in order.
No worries. I don't get it. What are these?
Look closely.
You gotta be kidding me. You mean the pictures from Ray's old camera actually came out? Wow. Is this Ray?
Looking absolutely gorgeous.
Oh my God. How old do you think she was?
I don't know, I'm guessing college age?
Who's the guy?
Beats me. Maybe a boyfriend or a relative.
Oh, she looks awfully happy. It had to be a boyfriend. Wow, look at this place. I mean, talk about paradise. We should go there on vacation.
Ray is going to freak when I show her these pictures.
I still can't believe they came out.
I told you you were wrong.
Yeah, well, there's always a first time. Oh, I'm sore. By the way, you know, I picked up some brochures: Mexico, Florida, Bermuda, Cape May. But you know what? We should ask Ray where she was.
Yeah, if it's not too far or too expensive.
Yeah, well, we need to make reservations soon, you know.
Yes, we will. We'll do that today. But first, I've got some stuff I gotta do, so.
Yeah, well, you can't leave yet.
I have to.
Oh, you've got some work you need to finish here first.
What work?
This work.
you know something that I don't?
Nora, so much of Troy's past with Colin, I mean, it has to involve his twin brother. I mean, Colin, he put you through almighty hell. And Troy, he's not going to bring that up.
Well, I mean, I'll talk about Colin.
Oh, yeah, well, that'll be loads of fun for you. Look, come on, I'm just saying that the man's not going to pour salt into the wound. And who can blame him?
Yeah, I guess you're right.
So naturally, he's not going to want to talk about the past.
You know, I don't care what people say. You are actually very smart, again.
Well, you know, I do have my moments. Yeah. Look, Troy's just, he's sensitive to everything you've been through.
Yeah? I guess that makes him a very considerate man.
I'd say he's got it bad. Just like you do, Nora. What?
No, I was going to tell you something, but I don't want to get teased.
No, come on, I won't tease you. I never tease you.
Oh, no. You never tease me, Hank.
All right. Not this time. Okay? What is it?
I would be willing to talk about Colin some. If it meant that I'd get to know Troy better. I want to know everything about him. I just do.
I don't know what you're talking about, Lindsay.
Well, let me spell it out for you. No one does the things that you did to me so effortlessly, so thoughtlessly, so without guilt, without having practiced.
Get to the point, Lindsay.
You are very practiced at seducing women. With the wine and the music and the very heartfelt I love yous. After all, I bought it and I'm not stupid. So I imagine Nora's buying it too.
It's nice to see that time spent in this place hasn't changed you one bit, Lindsay.
Can't imagine how much time and how many women it took to perfect that art. Don't you ever worry about one of them coming back to even the score? Or have you managed to put them all behind bars just like you did me? Because once I'm out of here, you can be sure that I will want to even the score.
Goodbye, Lindsay. You're never ever gonna see me again.
Oh, yes, I will. You'll be seeing me again, Troy. You can count on that.
I've never been in a place like this. I mean, servants and stuff, rooms that go on for days.
Yeah, it usually takes a few weeks before you stop getting lost.
Well, thing is, I think some people would like to see me get lost.
What are you talking about?
I sort of feel like I'm bugging people.
You mind if I tell you something?
Bugging you too.
No, not at all. It takes a lot to bug me. No, you're not bugging anybody in this house.
Yeah, but I'm not so sure about Mrs. Davidson. I feel like I might be getting on her nerves.
Mrs. Davidson? She is the easiest going woman you're ever gonna meet.
She is?
Yeah. Don't worry about it. I'll talk to her.
No, forget it. I would know.
Natalie, I was heavily into denial myself. Absolutely refused to believe that anything like that could possibly happen to me.
But I don't lose time.
Yet, my dear, it is the most incredible shock when you realize that there are entire people living inside you. Nikki Smith, Tommy Torrey, Jean Randolph, an utterly hideous woman.
But that's you, not me, okay?
Right. Oh, Natalie, I know we've been through a rough patch now, but I do hope that you believe me when I tell you that I love you so very much.
You do? Really?
Yes, I do. And that's why I feel I have to be honest with you. You have to know the truth no matter how ugly it is.
Yeah, but I don't
You have a genetic predisposition to DID. Sadly, that's part of what comes along with being my daughter. I can't tell you how many times I searched and searched in Jessica just to see if she had inherited this hideous illness of mine. But, of course, she never got it because, of course, it turned out she's not my biological child.
Right.
Besides which, she had a rather comfortable and secure childhood.
Unlike me.
Exactly. Your childhood is a textbook case for triggering DID. That is, as long as you're genetically predisposed anyway.
Really?
Oh, yes. Natalie, the awful, awful, awful things that Roxanne did to you. All I need to do is see you with her now. And I can still see that she causes you unbelievable anguish and torment.
Yeah, but I mean, I'm glad that Jessica finally saw her true colors.
Indeed, yes.
But I don't think that I'm really that affected.
Ah, you don't know it because it is buried so deeply inside you. Honey, you suffered horrendous abuse at Roxy's hands. Just the sort of thing that can break a young psyche.
Look, I don't plan to have anything more to do with Roxy.
Oh, no, by all means. You keep Roxy at arm's length. Absolutely. Now, the thing is, with Rex living here in this house with us full time, that's my concern because whereas he might be a perfectly nice young man, he is also a constant reminder to your very wounded subconscious of a horrendous, damaging time in your life.
I suppose.
Yeah. And that's why I suggested that he leave. I mean, I'm afraid I didn't do it very well. I did it rather clumsily, as a matter of fact. But still, if you are susceptible to DID, which you are, it is vital you have absolutely no stress in your life. None at all. You simply cannot take that chance, Natalie. And that's for my sake as well as yours, because my heart would be broken if anything ever happened to you. It will be all right, though.
You think?
Yes. Yes, I think it will. As long as you do what I suggest. I think from now on, you just have to do exactly what I suggest.
So you really think what happened to you could
happen to my biological daughter? Oh, yes, I'm afraid I do. In fact, I've already seen signs.
Like what?
Well, I certainly have seen the good Natalie, but I've also seen the not very good Natalie.
Look, I know I was a louse, but I knew what I was doing.
But that's exactly how it starts. You know what? I don't think we should dwell on this. I think we just should worry about keeping stress away from you as much as possible, okay?
Yeah.
So about...
Am I interrupting?
No, Natalie and I were actually just talking.
Oh, I was just talking to Rex outside. I liked him.
Really?
Yeah, he's a pretty funny guy.
Oh, you think?
Yeah.
Huh?
He was telling me all these stories. He said, growing up with Aunt Corrine. He was telling me stories about you guys growing up with Roxy.
You know...
What did he say? What did he say about Roxy? What did Rex say?
He said that Natty took care of him.
Yeah, well, Roxy sure didn't.
Roxanne was a nightmare of a woman, isn't she?
He said you also had some good times, too.
Oh, I can hardly believe that.
He told me you played a lot of games together.
Yeah, well, we used to make pillow caves.
Yeah, and he said something about making cookies with sand.
Oh, yeah. We didn't have any sugar, and the sand looked the same, so I can't believe I've forgotten about that.
Funny.
Well, gracious, all the things you were subjected to is no
wonder. And
wonder
then we thought Mommy should have the first cookie, so...
Oh, I bet she loved that.
Yeah, well, she had 3. She was really drunk. She had 3 before she even noticed.
Of course she was drunk. She was always drunk, wasn't she?
You know, she
Drunk.
still thought that we didn't mix the batter well enough, and... Oh, God, it was so funny. I can't believe I forgot about that.
You know, this is lovely. Just lovely, all this reminiscing. We were kind of just trying to wrap up a conversation. Do you think we could finish it?
Sorry, yeah.
It's okay.
I'll see you later.
Okay. Okay, now, about Rex staying here.
No, he has to stay.
Oh, but Natalie!
No, look, I'm not gonna ask him to leave, and please, don't you either. Look, I will do anything. I will look up anything about DID, anything I need to do for it.
What you need to do is get Rex.
I'm not gonna punish him, or myself, or Jessica. We want to get to know him. I'm really glad that Ben came by when he did.
I don't know what to say. I really thought I nailed that paper.
No, the paper's fine. And in fact, it's excellent. But I told the class over and over again that I would not accept their papers unless they included a thorough bibliography.
But I did my bibliography.
No. Christian, it is not in here.
Yeah. Oh! I know what I did. I forgot to print it up.
So then you still have it?
Yeah, it's on my
What? This doesn't sound good.
My hard drive crashed. I lost everything.
Including the bibliography?
Everything.
Everything. Okay.
Well, what can I do? That sounds like a total lie, doesn't it?
Well, if Shauna had come to me with that kind of story, I would know she was lying, but I don't doubt you for a minute. But, Christian, I can't accept the paper without that bibliography.
Well, I guess I can redo it, maybe.
I have to have it by tomorrow morning.
Oh, you'll have it, I swear.
Okay, you're on.
Okay.
Also, your paper? Excellent.
Thanks.
Uh-huh.
How would you feel about going to the concert by yourself?
No way.
I got a total disaster on my hands.
What happened?
Well, it's a long story, but the point is, I got to spend all night redoing my bibliography for my psych paper, or I'd fail the class.
Christian, is there anything I can do?
Don't hate me for ruining our double date with Chad and Natalie.
You know what? It's fine. We don't really even need to go to the concert. Who knows? Maybe Natalie and Chad will just like being by themselves.
I'll live somehow.
Well, I'm really sorry, and I'll make it up to you somehow, I promise.
You better, okay? Because I am feeling absolutely suicidal right now. I mean, a date with Natalie Buchanan after pining for decades, and then it's like suddenly snatched away from me.
I'm sure you will do better.
Why? Is Cameron Diaz available?
Look, I will pay for the tickets for you.
No, don't worry about it. I'll just sell them. But I will be crying myself to sleep tonight. I just want you to know that.
Nothing like making me feel guilty, huh?
Hey, I'm only kidding, okay? Do what you gotta do. But I am gonna hold you to that rain check.
That's a deal. All right, thanks, Chad. Bye.
So why aren't you going to the concert?
There's something I really need to do.
Can I help?
No. You know what? I'm really glad to see you. I'll see you later, okay?
Hey.
Hi. I have an incredible surprise for you.
Oh, it sounds wonderful. What is it?
Remember that old camera you gave me? There was still a roll of film in it.
Oh, you're kidding.
Yeah, and I went and had it developed, and the pictures came out.
Oh, my God, how old must the pictures be? Did everybody have big hair?
Take a look. Ray, what is it? I don't understand.
I'm really sorry, Carrie. You know,
You know what? I'm late. I have an appointment with the dean. Okay? Okay.
Like I was saying, that kid has got a good sense of humor.
Really? A sense of humor? I didn't notice that.
Yeah, be fun having him around. Maybe we can have him stay all summer.
The whole summer?
Sure, why not?
Whoa. Well, I would think his aunt would miss him.
Well, obviously it would be up to her, but if he wanted to stay, we could call her. You could work your charm on her.
That's so sweet. I have so many things that I have to finish up here. Didn't you say you were going to the clinic?
Oh, the clinic, yeah. I gotta go play doctor.
Oh.
Maybe when I get back, you and I can play doctor, huh?
Oh.
Ooh, how's the physical?
How am I going to work this divorce angle if he keeps doing that dopey imitation of Santa Claus? Who really gets to him? Asa. Okay, I could ask Asa to live here. Nah, that'd make me nuts. Besides, he's not even mad at Asa anymore. The only person who really gets his goat is Allison Perkins. She's in jail. Allison. Yeah! What's the matter?
Go away. Just go away.
Hey, whatever it is, don't give up. Get even.
I hate him. I hate him with a passion.
Who?
He ruined my life. He used me and he threw me to the dogs. And to make matters worse, he's all but living with the woman that I hate more than anything or anyone.
That's gotta hurt.
If I could just get out of here, I wouldn't be the only one hurting.
You want out?
What do you think?
Because there are ways to do that. And they aren't that hard either.
Troy?
Hey, you wouldn't happen to be the dessert fairy, would you?
Maybe.
Maybe. I see. Well, did you happen to come back to help me enjoy this?
Maybe.
Maybe.
I had a court case that was canceled.
Ah, well, that's good, because then you must have some free time on your hands.
Maybe.
Just like me.
Ow,
What's wrong?
I'm a little sore from this morning. That's what's wrong.
Oh, let's see. Let's see.
That feels good. Oh, where did you learn how to do that?
You know, here and there.
Here and there in Africa?
No, actually, this is a rolfing technique from Thailand.
When were you in Thailand?
Wasn't.
Okay, so how did you learn Thai technique?
Well, you know what? If you turn around, I'm going to show you a little Japanese technique.
Oh, I like sushi.
Think about that.
Oh, my gosh. Listen, where did you learn all of these things, really?
What's going on, Nora?
What do you mean? Nothing. I'm just curious, that's all.
Why all the questions?
I'm just curious. Okay, that's not true. I'm more than curious. Okay, that's not really true either. I don't know anything about you, Troy. I got all these feelings for you, and I don't know anything about you at all.
Does that scare you?
Should it?
Well, I sold the tickets.
Wow, that was fast.
And I made a little profit on the side.
What are you, a scalper?
Negative. Just, a little return on my investment.
Well, looks like everything worked out for everybody.
I don't really get you, Jen. I mean, you were really psyched for this concert, and suddenly it's like, what, who cares?
Well, I was excited, but when you invited Natalie...
Well, wait, is there something wrong with Natalie?
No. I mean, I think you guys would be great together. We just had this history, you know, and I don't think it would be a good idea for Christian and I to spend that much time with her. You know what I mean?
Natalie? What are you doing here?
Ta-da! Little Benji gets a load of this one.
What do you mean it's not hard to get out of here? What are you talking about? It's impossible.
If you say so.
We're in a prison, for Pete's sake.
Well, if someone wants to get out bad enough,
And who doesn't?
then there are ways.
Because your dad was the warden? What are you talking about? What ways?
Special ways.
No, Nora. It definitely shouldn't scare you. I mean, there's a ton of things that I don't even know about Jews either. That's half the fun of starting a new relationship. You get to know a new person inside out.
Okay, well, let me tell you a little something about me.
Okay.
I'm incredibly impatient. I want to know everything about you right now.
Okay, but I'm going to warn you, it's not all that exciting.
No?
No. I mean, you already know my deepest secret.
I do?
I'm a stamp collector.
Okay. I have a feeling there's a little more to you than that. I mean, take Africa, for example.
Africa? Wow. Again, you know, it's not all that exciting. I mean, I studied to become a doctor. I became a doctor. I moved to Africa to practice medicine. I moved back to the States, and that's pretty much it. Let me just get rid of whoever this is, okay? Don't you move a muscle. Be right back.
Troy?
Oh, Troy, I've missed you so much.
Stay tuned for scenes from the next One Life to Live.
On the next One Life to Live.
I don't think this house is big enough for the both of us.
Then leave.
So, you two are friends?
She is not going to get away with this.
You did mention there was special ways to get out of here.
Liz is ready to start a new life with a new man. Find out who it is next on General Hospital.
ABC Wednesday, another great new episode of My Adventures in Television. Tell them about it, Inga.
Fin paruta. Jag tar babyn ut på en liten tuasåsena.
Thanks, Inga. John Cleese stars in My Adventures in Television. It's new Wednesday after Drew Carey and